In this video, I'm going to be replacing the vent control valve and the purge control valve on this 2004 Chevy Trailblazer due to a P0455 check engine code. Code P0455 stands for Evaporative Emission Control System, or EVAP, Large Leak Detected. This code means the engine computer has detected an EVAP malfunction, or to be precise, a gross leak detected. The EVAP system captures the fuel vapors evaporating from the storage system and releases them back into the combustion process. These gases are absorbed by the EVAP canister, which will purge it right back into the intake manifold when the vent control valve opens and lets fresh air inside. The computer will flash the code due to the following: a gas cap may be loose or leaking or broken, an EVAP hose may be disconnected or damaged, either the vent control valve or the purge control valve, they're stuck or defective, or the EVAP canister is cracked or damaged. Now, the code P0455 doesn't necessarily affect engine performance, but it does affect fuel economy, and with the fuel prices the way they are, it is a big deal. And with the large leak, these vapors do get released into the environment. So the part we're looking at, it's right here at the end of my finger. It's this little canister looking thing with that line coming out of it. There's an electrical harness, and there's also this black vacuum line. It sits right in front of the starter. It's connected to the side of the block of the engine. Now, I should be able to reach down here with my hand and work on it, but I had to remove this hose from the intake plenum. So I got that off and out of the way, and now I've got room to reach down in here and get at this thing. It is a little tricky getting your hand down there because it's not like right there, it's right there. So I don't know, if you'd want, you can probably take these bolts out of this control module here and slide it backwards. You could at least see down in there better. But anyway, I've got both of the vacuum lines off. The one on the right, you just kind of have to pinch and it pops it off. The other one, I use a screwdriver. I don't think I did it right, but I got it to pop off. There's probably some way to squeeze and pull that off. I couldn't figure it out. So now I've got to get it off that metal retainer right there, and then that whole canister little thing should pop off. I fiddled with this bracket for about 10 minutes trying to get this thing to come off. I got the tab to pop up, but it was kind of rusty in there and it didn't want to slide off real easy, but it finally popped off. So there's the old original part. Got a new AC Delco. There's the part numbers. And everything looks like it matches. Okay, that's what we're after right there. This is right above the gas tank, on the back side of the gas tank. You can see there's the filler neck right up there. So it's located right here, just above the rear differential. Removing this is pretty much the exact same as what's up front. So this thing was really stuck on this bracket. This thing's pretty rusted. So it took some prying with the screwdriver, but it finally came off. There's only one tube on this thing. You can see the spring in that solenoid. So the new part I got is a CarQuest part. There's the part number. Okay, everything looks the same. Alright, they're both installed. Hopefully this will get rid of that check engine code. If not, we might have a leak in one of these hoses, or the charcoal canister itself could be full. A couple of ways to test for this code is doing a smoke test. That would show you where there are any leaks in your hoses or your EVAP canister, or connecting the purge or the vent valves to some electrical power and see if you can hear an audible click. If you don't, then you know the solenoid is defective. Kind of rolled the dice a little bit by replacing these two parts. They weren't expensive, and thankfully it turned out to be the trick for this truck. I cleared the check engine code, and thankfully it didn't come back. As always, thanks for watching. God bless. We'll see you next time.